So how did you deal with rejection?
Oh my God, horribly. Because pretty much the whole book at some points feels like this long string of me getting my ass beat, And dealing with that rejection, I realize is not only a part of the entrepreneurial journey, it is the entrepreneurial journey. So how you deal with it is a lot more interesting than how you got your win. Because everybody will get their win in a different way, but how you deal with the rejection in many ways is a universal act. And what I've learned is that I do two things. One, when I'm getting beat up and doors are just being slammed in my face over and over and over again, and I have nothing left, the only thing that keeps me, because I've thought about quitting, I'm a human being, I've thought about, is this worth it? The only thing that would keep me going was that larger belief that we talked about in the beginning of it's not about me. There'll be points on my journey where I would be, up at 4 a.m., sleeping at midnight, just pounding the pavement. And after, getting rejected over and over and over again with that kind of lifestyle, you lose your spirit of what started it. And it was my best friends that would save me. And they would be like, dude, tomorrow, I'm taking your fucking phone. We're going, on an adventure. We're going, whatever it was. And in many ways, that was like my emotional reset, which saved me over and over and over again.
Your friends are kind of like a third character in this book, which is really interesting. What I want to know is, what do you look for in friends? Like, how did you end up with friends like that?
I'm relatively young, so I'm not that wealthy or financially, but I do, and I think about this all the time, I feel like a fucking billionaire with friendship. And it's one of the things I'm most proud of. My friends, they'll go toe to toe with anyone as ride or dies, the funniest people, the most supportive. There's this, I'll go there with you. There's this one story where, to me, defines who my friends are. This was about a year and a half ago. My dad just passed away from pancreatic cancer. And the way a Jewish funeral works is there's these, I believe it's 6 pallbearers that have to, the son isn't allowed to touch the casket, so the pallbearers carry it out. And, they took it to the hearse, and we drive up from the chapel to the gravesite. And when we got to the gravesite, I remember for some reason the pallbearers that had carried the casket earlier weren't there. And I got sort of nervous of what are we going to do. It was a really chaotic day, of course, and before I could try to figure it out, this rabbi came over, started talking to us, and I don't know what happened next, but I remember the door to the hearse opening and hearing the casket being taken out. And the next thing I knew, I was stepping out onto the grass on the processional, and I'll never forget this, I looked up and I saw my best friends, the boys who I grew up with, carrying my dad's casket. And dude, I just started sobbing. And everyone, I remember looking around and seeing that everyone thought that I was sobbing out of sadness. It's the biggest miracle in my life. And, I don't wish losing a dad on anybody. But it's very hard for me to be mad at God when I look out and see my best friends carry my dad's casket. And what I learned that day is, you have your friends, and then you have your best friends, and then you have the best friends who carry your dad's casket. And, nothing's more powerful than that. And everything in this journey is a testament to the love and the friendship and the support of other people. Yeah, I just love them, and thank you for asking about them because they're the thing that I'm